Thank you, Mr. Traffic. Easter, just a few days away, and many of you are already probably finishing last-minute details for Sunday's family festivities, getting those Easter basket ready for the kids, all of that stuff. Well, here to give us a little bit of advice on helping your kids avoid the sugar shock and the sugar rush that can accompany Easter is Karen Deerwester, regular contributor here on the show, and also South Florida Parenting Magazine, and author of the Entitlement-Free Child. Welcome to the show, first of all.
Morning.
And good morning. I want to ask you about this entitlement-free thing. I feel like kids feel more entitled more and more. Is it a generational thing, and why?
It's a cultural thing. It's so much bigger than just a child spoiled by one set of parents. It is pressure from every place, quick fixes, make your children happy, give them what they ask for instead of what they need.
Yeah, and it's not just, hey, I want to go to my friend's house now, that kind of thing. No, it has a lot to do with sugar and candy as well, especially during the Easter holiday, right?
Well, it's learning self-management skills. My definition of entitlement is me, mine, now. So it's how do you learn that, yeah, I have a whole basket full of candy, but I can eat it piece by piece.
But it's more fun when you just dive in and eat it all. Now, the numbers surrounding this whole candy craze for Easter and other holidays is completely shocking. 71 million pounds of chocolate candy is sold in the week leading up to Easter, which is this week. That's actually just second in the whole grand scheme of things, second only to Halloween.
More than Valentine's Day. And I think when you're making these cute little Easter baskets, you're not realizing you're bringing in all of this sweet stuff into your house. And so you want to be prepared with some rules and some strategies so that your child's not working you.
So waiting till Sunday is probably not a good idea. You probably want to talk to your kids beforehand. What kind of things, what kind of conversations are you having with your kids so that they don't overindulge this coming weekend?
Well, you want to know your child's personality. If your child is the chocoholic, then you want to make some rules. Can you have one piece at a time, one piece every few hours, nothing before dinner, and that big chocolate bunny that's going to be in there, do you have to share it? Do you have to give your brother the ear, or is it all yours?
And it's more fun when you eat that way, that you eat the ear one day, the other ear the next day. That's how I eat Peeps. Peeps are those marshmallow, those Easter marshmallow candies. I love when those hit the stores. I know that the Easter season is upon us. Are those also not probably something you should overindulge on? Because I could eat a whole box of them.
I was wondering who really liked those.
I love them. They're delicious. And I was reading the back of the box the other day because I was concerned about how many calories they have. The serving size is 5 Peeps, and you can eat 5 of them in one sitting, but you probably don't recommend that, right?
Well, I'll give mine to you because I'm not eating my Peeps. They just add a little color to the basket.
Now, how does this affect just your child's behavior overall? Because sure, we're relating it now to Easter and candy, but why is it so important to train your child or to work with your child so that they don't feel this entitled? I mean, what are the long-term effects of this entitlement?
Well, it just keeps spiraling out of control. And so we all know the entitlement adults, and we know that we don't like them as much as we like people who are thoughtful and considerate and respectful of other people. So what we want to do is we want to raise our children from the very earliest age, starting around 2, with that idea of how do you delay gratification, how do you, just temper your needs with the needs of others. And then you're going to have a happy child, a happy family, and a child who's going to be more successful in the world because all learning has to do with self-management.
All right, you heard it, kids. One bunny ear at a time, right?
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, as always, here on the morning show. Hey, kids, tell mom and dad to log